James May is a proud publican, but told Jeremy Clarkson to not go ahead with plans to splash out £1 million as he has experienced the downfall. The Grand Tour star James May warned close pal Jeremy Clarkson over purchasing his brand new Oxfordshire pub. The duo, 61 and 64, appeared on Friday's installment of Good Morning Britain, where they shared the sofa with co-star Richard Hammond. ITV Showbiz correspondent Richard Arnold caught up with the trio following the final episode of the Grand Tour, which has just landed on Amazon Prime. After 22 years of sharing the small screen, they have split and are going their separate ways to focus on individual projects. Arnold, 54, said, "How is the pub going?" To which he repeatedly shouted no and shook his head. Arnold went on to say, "It is making money, though, isn't it?" May burst into fits of laughter and pulled a face as Clarkson raised his eyebrows, who again said no. Clarkson repeatedly said don't ask, before adding it's properly tricky. When Clarkson first started eyeing up different locations, May harshly warned him and said, "Do not get one." Smirking at Arnold, he laughed as he held his hands on his head, saying, "I got one." However, May was not the only celebrity who persuaded Clarkson not to go ahead with his plans. He continued, "James Blunt also told me not to get one. Guy Ritchie told me not to get one." Earlier this month, Clarkson opened a stunning pub in the heart of Oxfordshire in the town of Asthall. Meanwhile, he made headlines after splashing out a whopping £1 million on the stunning property that is surrounded by a sprawling amount of land. He has spent months overseeing the refurb to restore its former beauty, which also offers punters a huge range of food that is locally sourced. However, Clarkson has been honest with the process and said there has been a never-ending list of issues that he's faced. He vowed to only serve up British produce, even if that meant banning ketchup and Coca-Cola, so has been on a quest to honor that, but has also battled with water issues and the worry over increasing electrical bills. He wrote in his column with The Times, "If I butcher one of my own pigs and turn it into sausages, each one of those sausages will arrive at the pub costing 74. If I buy imported pig meat, then the cost of a sausage is 18. It was the same story everywhere." Now, a business-minded person would look at these costs and realize that with British-only rules in place, a hot dog was going to be priced at about £45. But I'm not a business-minded person, so I just filled my heart with hope, he added. This comes after May decided to splash out and buy his local after fearing he one day might not have a pub in walking distance to his home. May purchased the Royal Oak in Swallowcliffe in Salisbury and said that it is important to keep establishments going as it is part of British culture.